Okay, Chapter 10, Bond Prices and Yields. Lots of different kinds of bonds. Bond is a security that obligates an issuer to make payments over to the holder or purchaser over time. Um, those are referred to as coupons. The uh, coupons are calculated using the face value or the par value, also referred to as maturity value. The This is the amount that the bondholder receives at maturity. On most bonds, the bondholder is going to receive coupons. Those coupons are based on the coupon rate. The the and you calculate the coupon by multiplying the face value by the coupon rate. So this is an annual rate. Most bonds pay interest semi-annually. The exception is a zero coupon bond. Zero coupon bonds do not pay any coupons. They only pay the at maturity. So Figure 10.1 is just a listing of treasuries from February 15th, 2017. Of course, says it's posted on April 22nd. So anyway, not sure about that. But anyway, we have various maturities anywhere from February 15th of 2018 to February 15th, 2047. Each of these would pay interest twice a year at the coupon. So it would be half of that coupon. The bid, again, is what the dealer is willing to pay. The ask is what the dealer is willing to sell it to you for. The change is just the change from the prior day. And then the ask yield to maturity, if you were to calculate the yield to maturity using the ask price, you would, for example, on the very first one here, you would get 0.959%. Treasury bonds and notes, and all other bonds for that matter, pay accrued interest when they trade. As any time that they trade, and it's not on an interest payment date. So on the interest payment date, there is no accrued interest, but at any other time, there's going to be interest that accrues from the previous interest payment date. So quoted prices do not include accrued interest. So accrued interest, we learned how to calculate it on our calculator, but the formula for accrued interest is simply the annual coupon payment divided by 2, multiplied by the days since the last payment and the days separating the coupon payments. The treasury bonds use actual days, so the actual days since the last payment divided by the actual days in the period. For example, we have a bond with semi-annual payments, 6% coupon rate, $1,000 par value, and 45 days have passed since the last coupon payment. So what is the accrued interest? So the accrued interest is going to be, they don't tell you that there's in this case, the 45 divided by 182, they don't tell you that they don't give you the 182. There is a function on your calculator that on the BA2 Plus that will calculate days. I don't have one in front of me, but I believe it's you hit second and 2. I could be mistaken, but anyway, so you can calculate the days in the period, the days that have passed, and then the number of days in a period is going to vary. I believe it can be anywhere from 181 to 184. The $30 is simply the 1,000 times 0.06 divided by 2. So in this case, we end up with $7.42 of accrued interest. This figure 10.2 is a listing of corporate bonds. We have the issuers over here. We got Northwestern University. The symbol, this is called a CUSIP, CUSIP. Committee on Uniform Security Identification Procedures is what QSIP stands for. The coupons, much like on our treasury. Maturity dates. And then we have bond ratings. We show the high price, the low price, that would be the last trade, the change and the yield. The one thing to note about corporate bonds and municipals, they trade on what is called a 360-day basis. So when we calculate corporate and municipal bond prices, we assume that there's 30 days in every month and 360 days in every year. So it changes the calculations just slightly.